Professor Dr. Awadhesh Kumar Thakur, welcome to the Gorkha Spirit.
Oh, thank you.
So, what is the geopolitical situation of Nepal at this time?
Very remarkable question you have raised. Regarding the geopolitics, its norms, philosophy and vision so far is concerned, we know very well that from every perspective, our political arena is badly disturbed. We are not unacquainted with the truth and reality that Nepal is already a landlocked country, and especially for the landlocked country, it is very difficult to survive without the support and assistance of its neighbor nations. We know very well that between India and China, our geography is within a very short boundary. And until or unless we fulfill our requirements, the basic needs and the basic essentials of the common people, just we know very well, without the support of the two nations in the first phase, cannot be possible to survive for the average Nepalese. So now, India has its own political phenomenon regarding Nepal. China has its own different types of site regarding Nepal. And these both nations, because Nepal is the center of South Asia, and because we realize the two big nations, India and China. So our geography, whenever we compare, whenever we turn up our special and serious attention towards the age before 1947, or before that when 1816, means before the Treaty of Sugoli Treaty. Before Sugoli Treaty, what was the geographical structure of Nepal we know. Thereafter, immediately after the arrival of the British Empire in India, there came a radical change in the geopolitics or the geostructure of India, not only India but also Nepal. So, since the very beginning of the Malla dynasty, Lichvi dynasty, whenever we go through the pages of the ancient history of Nepal, and whenever we compare the geography of that time of Nepal and the present time of Nepal, there are a lot of distinctions we can easily find whenever we go through the depth of the study of the geography of Nepal and Himvars. So, it is the geopolitics. What's your question? Pardon me. What's your question? The geopolitics. So our geopolitics is badly obstructed. We are not in position to charge over anyone, either our neighbors or anyone. Because if that country where the ignorant politicians or those politicians who are entirely unknown to the alphabet of politics and diplomatics or the culture of the civilization, because their way of life, their way of governing the people is within the limited range, how to affluent personally only individual. It means the element of individualism elements of individualism have captivated the norms of the geopolitics in Nepal. Because the Mahakali river or the Gandaki or the Karnali or just Koshi, These are the burning examples, the burning examples of this truth, so we are not in position to expose, especially those who are intellectuals and who have very vulturic eyesight on the nation or the structure of the nation or the structures of the political structure of the nation, they can know very well. So, from all perspectives, we are obstructed on the payment of the road of politics and geopolitics. On each and every step, we have to face a lot of challenges for its safeguard. So, whenever we talk of regarding the geopolitics, just we are also attached with Bangladesh, not only Bangladesh but also India, also China, and through these nations, through these two big nations, we are already at a fix what to do and what not to do, to whom we support, to whom we know, to whom we oppose. So the sense of negligence is not possible to any other country, because on each and every step we need the fulfillment of the basic requirements of the people. So, if you ask me, I have seen through my little knowledge and little study that the geopolitics of Nepal is badly obstructed nowadays due to the foreign invaders on the platform of the Nepalese politics.
So, how is our position, diplomatic relations with the Asian country, South Asia especially?
Your question, your diplomatic relation. You are expert in agriculture, but you are appointed as a diplomat. You are expert. You are already a soldier, an army, but you are appointed on the post of a diplomat. Suppose the duty of a farmer is to farm in the farming field. The duty of a soldier or an army is to hold a gun and to give safeguard to their nations. But so far as the question is concerned, with diplomatic personality, until or unless your mind is well expert, you have already expertized your brain in the acquisition of the knowledge of diplomatics or not, or politics or not, because before knowing the norms of politics, it is very difficult to go through the depth of diplomatics, because to be a politician is an easy task, but to be a diplomat is a very hard and challenging task. So I don't find that any diplomat from our country or any Nepalese diplomat who are appointed in different countries, they are expert in dealing diplomatic relations. They are just because they are appointed on the post of nepotism, somewhere casteism, and somewhere just the members of political parties. So at this, if there is no meritocracy, and you know very well that the appointment of diplomat can only be possible if we emphasize on the elements of meritocracy. But where is meritocracy in Nepal? There is totally anarchy, we know very well. And the three things, now see, the first were already the 3C, Crown, Congress and Communist. Now there are also 3C. Those 3C are what? The crime, corruption and casteism. So on the basis of this, the second phase of the 3Cs, if diplomats are appointed, they know nothing at all about diplomacy. They know nothing at all what is happening to America, what is happening to European countries, what is happening to Swatantra Bharat, or what is happening to China. If they are appointed on the post of diplomats, but they have no knowledge at all regarding their cultural history, their political history, or their diplomatic history, how can they deal diplomatics? So I am so sorry to show you, not even a single diplomat nowadays, as I have seen, that they were well expert in dealing diplomatic relation on a larger scale, because nowadays whatever we see, the role of diplomats, the Nepalese diplomats in foreign countries, they are only puppet into the hands of the so-called ignorant politicians, and because they are appointed on the basis of their their nepotism or casteism. So there is no hope at all, or there is no expectation at all to see any diplomatic development in Nepal with any other countries.
Thank you, sir, for joining with us.